Imagine living in a world where a Roman emperor still rules today. What if the Roman Empire never collapsed? What if the fall of Western Rome in 476 AD never happened, and the empire continued for another 1,000 years, or even until today? Would Latin be the world language instead of English? Would we still erect statues of Caesar in modern cities? And would Roman law still govern our courts? Let's dive into this magnificent alternate timeline and discover what life would be like in a world where Rome never fell. In our timeline, the Roman Empire faced catastrophic problems in the 5th century. Barbarian tribes pressed against the borders, the economy was collapsing, military discipline was breaking down, and Christianity was shaking traditional Roman values. The empire had grown too vast to govern effectively, taxes couldn't be collected, and corruption was rampant. Attila the Hun, Vandal raids, Visigothic rebellions. The empire was under attack from every direction. In 476 AD, the last Western Roman emperor, Romulus Augustulus, was deposed, ending 1,000 years of Roman dominance. But what if this collapse never happened? What if Rome had weathered this crisis and continued to thrive? Imagine that in the late 5th century, a powerful emperor rises to the throne, perhaps a descendant of Marcus Aurelius, someone who combines philosophical wisdom with military genius. This emperor is determined to solve all of Rome's problems systematically. First, he reorganizes the army. He recruits the best warriors from barbarian tribes into the Roman military, but also teaches them Roman culture. He begins a modern integration policy. To revive the economy, he secures trade routes, reforms the tax system, and encourages technological innovation. From 480 AD onward, Rome begins to strengthen again and never collapses. In the 8th or 10th centuries, Europe looks completely different. Feudalism never develops because Rome's central government remains strong. Instead of serfdom, a society based on Roman citizenship is preserved. Roman roads are constantly maintained and expanded. From London to Constantinople, from Paris to Cairo, all roads still lead to Rome. When they encounter the Vikings, Rome's disciplined armies easily repel them. The spread of Islam is halted at Rome's fortified borders. Latin remains a living language. Great writers like Dante, Shakespeare, and Goethe write their masterpieces in Latin. In the 15th century, the Roman Empire enters a new golden age. Eastern Rome in Constantinople reunites with Western Rome. Instead of Italian city-states, there's one powerful Roman state. Since ancient Roman texts were never lost, the Renaissance begins much earlier and stronger. Aristotle's lost works still sit in imperial libraries. Artists like Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci work under the emperor's patronage. They decorate the new Roman Pantheon instead of the Sistine Chapel. Geographic discoveries are made by Roman ships. Columbus's vessels fly the Roman eagle. In the 16th, 17th centuries, Rome becomes a global empire by discovering America. Instead of Spanish and Portuguese conquistadors, Roman legions land in the New World. When they encounter the Aztecs and Incas, Rome's diplomatic and integration policies result in less bloodshed. The province of Nova Roma is established in South America. Roman temples rise alongside Maya pyramids. In North America, the colony of Caesarea is founded instead of Virginia. The city of Trajanus is built instead of Boston. Roman fleets reach China and Japan across the Pacific. Trade agreements are signed with the Ming dynasty. In the 18th century, the Industrial Revolution begins in Rome, not Britain. Marcus Mechanicus perfects the steam engine instead of James Watt. Roman engineers combine 1,000 years of experience with modern technology. Roman roads transform into railways. The London-Rome-Constantinople line becomes Europe's first high-speed rail network. Textile factories are established in Roman cities. Thanks to the empire's vast size, there are no problems with raw materials or markets. By 1800, Rome becomes the world's most advanced industrial power. In the 19th century, the Roman Empire undergoes political reforms. Facing American and French revolutions, Rome must also change. But instead of completely abolishing monarchy, it creates a modern version of the ancient Roman Republic. The emperor becomes symbolic, with real power passing to the Senatus Populus Romanus, SPQR. The modern Senate consists of representatives elected worldwide. Women's rights develop earlier because Roman women were historically freer. By 1850, Roman women have the right to vote. Slavery is abolished in 1820, as Rome's integration tradition favors citizenship systems over slavery. In the Great Wars of the 20th century, Rome changes the rules of the game. During World War I, Rome initially remains neutral, then joins the Allies against the Ottoman Empire. It reclaims Constantinople as Roman territory. During Hitler's rise, Rome tries to prevent war by balancing between Germany and France. When this fails, Roman legions fight against Nazi Germany. The D-Day landings are supported by the Roman fleet. Roman eagles also enter Berlin. During the Cold War, Rome plays a balancing role as the third power between the USA and USSR. In the 21st century, Rome creates the Roman Technology Valley to rival Silicon Valley. Latin programming languages are developed. Aqua is used instead of Java, Serpentis instead of Python. The Roman Empire's social media platform, Imperium, becomes more popular than Facebook. Roman engineers lead in AI development, combining ancient knowledge of logic and mathematics with modern technology. In space exploration, the Roman Space Agency competes with NASA and SpaceX. Plans are made to plant the first Roman flag on Mars. What would today's world look like if the Roman Empire still stood? Latin would be one of the world languages alongside English. UN meetings could be conducted in Latin. Instead of Eurovision, we'd have Cantationes Romanae, with all imperial provinces participating. Roman tech companies would rival Apple and Google. Roman currency would be an alternative to the euro. Instead of the Vatican, ancient Roman gods would still be worshipped in modern forms. Jupiter temples would stand among Manhattan skyscrapers. Roman law would continue to be the foundation of modern legal systems, having never been interrupted. So what do you think? If the Roman Empire had never fallen, would the world today be more peaceful and united? Or would different cultures have disappeared under Roman hegemony? If we were speaking Latin and living as Roman citizens, would this world be more just? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to our channel for more alternate history scenarios, because sometimes history can take a completely different path, with a change as simple as one emperor living longer.